This year we're prioritizing our health. Meet new people, will have different opportunities, and do exciting things, right? Like that's what I want to do. This looks delicious. The best financial tip I have for you, but also just do things that fill my cup. Good evening, everybody. I am sitting on the ground. I've just been reflecting on 2023, thinking about how I'm gonna approach this year. I thought it was fitting to show you guys a little week of my life where I'm trying to set my intentions for the year and just build sustainable routines, but also just do things that fill my cup, because this is definitely not going to be a conventional week. I'm actually preparing to pack right now for a little trip that my sister, her boyfriend, and I are going to do. I feel like the YouTubers that I watch usually change a lot throughout the years, but there has been multiple people that I've revisit at certain points, and Christy Vetter is one of them. Something she said really resonated with me, because she was saying usually half of the year is kind of shit and then the other half is the redemption part of the year. I feel like I could relate to that, because the beginning of 2023 I was doing a lot of different things. I went to New York, I went to Philadelphia, I went to EDC for the first time. Definitely want to plan more events like that. But I've come to realize that being 25, I'm already a little too weak for that type of lifestyle, but I'll suck it up sometimes. But stop inviting me to the club. I'm a homebody. But for the majority of the year, I was dealing with a lot of fatigue and just being overwhelmed with acid reflux. But I feel like we can always look at the new year as just a new opportunity to try to live on different terms if you want to. One of the things that I'm looking forward to this year is just taking more trips and being more spontaneous. I know being spontaneous is kind of a funny desire to have, but for example, I really have been dying to go skiing, so I in fact am ready for that. I really need to find my Uniqlo Heat Tech, because those are the warmest. I got this bin for under my bed because I thought it would help me kind of free up some space in my closet, but here I am with my closet still overflowing, so I need to reevaluate my life. This has all of my dresses, a lot of party clothes in here. I feel like when you live at home, are you partying? Probably not that much. I mean, going to the hometown bar sounds pretty terrible. I think we can look at our life in seasons. I had a year of going to a lot of different things, going to San Francisco almost twice or once a month at least, and now I never go. But I was kind of just using that time as a socializing area. But I was definitely in my let me make friends, let me socialize, let me try to, meet new people. Yeah, I don't think those pants are in here. Definitely wearing this hot pink beanie. This is so cute. I got this from Victoria's Secret a long time ago, and it's actually my favorite hat, surprisingly. Definitely pulling this jacket out of storage, because I've never worn this except for the pictures that I posted for the collaboration, but I think this is going to come in handy because this actually looks really cute with the beanie. So while I figure out what other stuff I'm taking with me, I wanted to go through my ins and outs for 2024. Actually, just my ins, because I don't really have any outs. I mean, I just didn't get that far, but I thought it'd be fun to hear some of your guys's, so if you have any, leave them in the comments. We're saying yes, but we're also saying no, and we're gonna have JOMO instead of FOMO. Like I said, I just felt like I haven't been maximizing my life and socializing that much, so that's what I kind of meant. You want to kind of expand your horizons and meet new people, have different opportunities, and do exciting things, right? That's what I want to do. But then there's also things that might not serve or align with you. Another in is prioritizing my relationships, catching up with friends every once in a while, making sure that I'm really making the time for that. Because I feel once you when you're off in your own world, I'm personally living in my hometown, I'm not really seeing all my friends face to face, in person. I'm seeing them over FaceTime or just texting and stuff. So I just want to put in extra effort to deepen those relationships. Another thing is talking with strangers, and I just think now as a society we've all just become so closed off, and we are all looking down when we're walking by people, but I miss the engagements that you just have in your everyday life. It brings me joy to talk to strangers. We're gonna try to just blast through these morning workouts, walking, financial wellness, making time for your hobbies that aren't all financial or monetized, and more conversations with people that inspire me. I don't think I'm gonna bring this, but I just want to show you my new jacket because it's just so funky and fun. I really thought this would be cute to wear, but it's just too cold, I think. Hi guys, I just got to the gym. I'm trying to get into a routine of waking up and gymming early, because I just feel it's most practical when I have my second job after work. I just need to train my body to wake up early again, because I was doing ClassPass and I was doing Pilates, but then I decided to cancel it because I thought a gym membership just made more sense. Plus the gym is actually closer to me. Yatish is probably already here already. I keep showing up a little late. If you're like me and you need more motivation to get up early to work out, just have a workout buddy come with you, go to the gym, because I told Yatish that I'm gonna go here in the morning, and if I didn't show up, that would be kind of shite. Like, obviously it's really good to be able to just motivate yourself, you know, self-motivation, but sometimes you just need an extra push in the winter when it's cold and dark. So what's your favorite flavor?
Tropical punch.
Watermelon, strawberry, and passion fruit. I recently got a Calpac Luca duffel to be like a personal item, but I really like it. We made it to Tahoe. We just got ready and now we're gonna head over in 20 minutes. No, 15. We're pulling a Salmon Dean Winchester at a 2-star inn. So this is the ski outfit. Yeah, it's giving Michelin Man. This is what I've been needing. I can barely talk. My face is frozen. We just got back. We are burnt, even though I put on sunscreen, but you can't reapply. We are exhausted, but we had a 10 out of 10 time. We probably only got to go down the runs maybe like 11 times because the lines take quite a while. No matter what I've been eating, I've been getting indigestion. This only happens when I'm on a trip for some reason. Made it home yesterday and now it is Sunday and I had a very chill editing day, kind of just relaxing and catching up on sleep. My sister actually left to go back to Arizona for nursing school this morning, so we said our farewells. It was a really fun trip and I'm really glad that we got to do this. Yeah, I really scratched the itch of wanting to do some type of snow activity again. It was kind of funny though because we ended up like really struggling with the meals. We did not prepare for that trip very well, but since it's Sunday, I'm gonna go prep some food for the week. I went to the grocery store with my mom today and we just got all of the ingredients to make this really good, thick, juicy salad with like cucumbers, onions, quinoa. I love a salad with quinoa because it really beefs it up. And then I want to prep some chicken. Sneak peek of the product that I'm going to be filming for a little UGC ad. I've wanted to try this brand for a while, so I'm really excited. But if you know me, I can't swallow big pills, so powder is my best friend and also a gummy.
Painting on February 10th in the evening.
I like maybe Friday.
Yeah, let's do Friday because if we book an event too.
Hey y'all, it's Monday and I've been working. I actually just got off a phone call meeting with my boss and she just came back from maternity leave. But yeah, we were going over everything that needed to be discussed this past couple months of her being gone. I had quite a morning. I ended up having to leave for my doctor's appointment at like 6:30 a.m. in order to get there at 7:30 because of traffic. But that was my hematology appointment and I honestly thought there was probably no reason to even follow through with the appointment. But basically he's saying that he thinks that the low white blood cell count could have happened from a virus. He's like, you're healthy, you're good, but we'll still do a couple blood tests just to make sure. But you know what, I'm just gonna go get more blood taken from me. I already got a gallon taken from me a few weeks ago. I think girls have about a gallon of blood in their body, but they took like 9 test tubes last time. Right now I'm gonna do a little email newsletter and some Instagram content because we have some updates to give for the plant shop for 2024. If you saw my update video, you know that email marketing is like my favorite thing right now, so I'm excited to do this and hop right into it. This looks delicious, and then I added some Toscano cheese on top and some of the chicken. I think part of having your shit together is having an organized and clean space because it definitely frees up some mental space. For a while I've had so many products in my bathroom just like sitting on the counter, but in reality I didn't end up using a lot of the stuff and it just hasn't been exciting me, so I figured I'd take this time to reorganize this bathroom counter. since the workers aren't going to be coming in here since they just finished remodeling our shower. This is the tray that I've been using, and a lot of the stuff on here I just haven't been reaching for some reason. So I want to replace them with some of my new stuff that I have been using and just make this like a nicer environment, because technically everything's been cleaned. We got new faucets that don't have like a pool area here for bacteria to grow in. My medicine cabinet has already been organized to the best of my ability. A lot of this stuff was sent to me, so technically I was not crazy enough to buy all the stuff. I also reorganized the bottom. Down here there's like a couple products in here. This stuff is really good. I'm gonna keep it on the tray. This I haven't opened yet, so I think I'm just gonna put this underneath my sink. Also haven't opened this, and I'm gonna put that down there too. This is staying. I love this stuff. It's like, how many serums can I put on my face? This is what we're working with now. It's not really that cute, but I know that I'm gonna use all of this stuff. And then I keep my favorite cleansing balm over here with my moisturizer. But I think this is good because it's kind of setting my intentions of like what I want to use. This year we're prioritizing our health. You guys saw that I just got the magnesium powder. I had some of this yesterday and I'm just gonna have it again tonight because magnesium really helps with sleep and relaxation, so it's good to take it at night. And it's just a super cute pink color. This is the berry flavor. Cheers. Tastes so good. I've always been a really good sleeper. I usually get pretty restful sleep, but there are other health benefits to magnesium, so I've been incorporating it into my daily routine. Happy Friday. In an effort to show you more outfits on my channel, I'm gonna be doing some outfits of the days, you know, during the week whenever I'm filming a vlog. Obviously only if I am excited about my outfit, but I have been very uninspired lately with my clothing choices because I just resort to like what's cozy and warm because I'm always freezing, so I just wear like a puffer and leggings. I've definitely been neglecting my closet, but I did leave the house today to get some matcha and I went to my gyno appointment, so this is the outfit and I thought it was cute. I obviously wore a puffer on top, but we're not going to show you that. But I've been working from home and this outfit just is comfy to wear the rest of the day, so I'm wearing this sweater that's super soft and stretchy from TJ Maxx. And then I have my Abercrombie linen pants with a drawstring. These are really great pants, but they're extremely wrinkled right now from being shoved in my closet for a while. Fendi, Gucci, Miu Miu, and Rhea. Super cute, love the neutral tones. And then I have my Ugg slippers that I've had for 6-7 years. I'm on lunch right now, but I just wrapped up my marketing materials for all of our new announcements for the plant shop. So we did like workshops, we have new arrivals and some other announcements, so there's a lot of different materials that I had to put together for that. Also like the listings for everything on the e-commerce site. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go over something with my boss and then I'll have all that stuff live today. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it on the updates. I like how this turned out, so I thought I'd show you, but we do our newsletters on Square. This is the POS system that we use. We only have 4 workshops for like the next month because we usually have spring workshops and we already finished most of our winter workshops. Something we're doing differently this time is doing a wreath version instead of a regular succulent planter bowl. So I'm really interested to see if people end up wanting to do this, because at first I didn't know if I really liked the idea of it, because I was like, do I really like the aesthetic of a wreath? But after seeing some photos, I changed my mind and I think it looks kind of cool. So we'll see how that one goes. Heart wreath making is usually popular. Candle making for Valentine's Day especially is pretty popular. And we're doing some floral bouquet arrangements and kids cookie decorating. Pretty fun stuff. And I just added some of our more unique plant arrivals. It's kind of like a long email, and normally you just want to have like one main message or like one main point to keep people's attention, but we're trying not to overwhelm our newsletter list with tons of emails, so we needed to put everything in one. And I feel like it makes sense because it's like new arrivals and new workshops, you know, it's one consistent theme. But we have like some random updates like this. Let me know if that kind of stuff is interesting to you, because I like giving you little sneak peeks of what I'm actually doing in my job. I'm also curious what you guys do, because I know not all of you probably are interested in marketing, but I'm just nosy like that. Like I want to know what kind of stuff you guys are doing. Since I'm on my lunch break, I figured this was a really good time for me to invest some money, because I feel like I always forget. And now that I remember, I should definitely do it. I feel like a lot of you guys are probably around my age, like in your 20s, so I thought this would be a good thing to talk about because it is pretty important and I think it's pretty interesting too. And I didn't actually start getting into finance and like learning about finance until 2020, like 2021, I think. That was when I kind of did my deep dive on the internet and watched a bunch of YouTube tutorials, or not tutorials, but you know, just like educational videos, and kind of got acquainted with the idea of investing because I did not know anything. I was very in the dark, but it's because they don't teach you that in school really. Anyway, I use Fidelity to invest my money. The most important thing to know about investing is just investing in index funds, things that capture a bunch of different companies. So it's not just like you're banking on the success of one company. But to be honest, I'm just like kind of throwing money into these accounts, into index funds that just make sense. You know, the popular ones like the S&P 500 Spider, for example. That's one that I usually do. And VU. I'm no financial expert and this is not financial advice, but I was going to tell you guys what I like to do. And I basically just have a Roth IRA and an individual investment account. So I have two different accounts. One of them, the Roth obviously, is one where you have like a contribution limit. I mean, historically it's been like 6,000 a year, but this previous year has been 6,500. So I always max that out because you want to try to max that out if you can, because that's gonna be most beneficial to you because it's gonna be tax free when you take it out, when you withdraw it in the future. And then if you have the means to invest more, then it's good to have another investment account where you can you're unlimited on what you can invest. Whenever I remember to invest, that's when I invest. But I think I'm gonna invest like $500 or $1,000 right now just to get something in there because I haven't done it in like a month. I'll probably talk about this more, but the best financial tip I have for you in your 20s, or just like if you haven't even heard about this, because I know that some people haven't heard about it, but it has been life-changing for me because I've been just getting like so much extra money every month just from having this account, but it's a high-yield savings account. If you're keeping any money in a regular savings account that has like shitty interest rate, then you need to get out of that thing. I ended up opening up a high-yield savings account through Marcus. I'll have the link in the description if you want to use my referral code and open up an account because it's actually so helpful. I've been bringing in like hundreds of dollars every month and that's been really cool because even though I'm gonna have to pay taxes on it, it's so much better than not making any money, just keeping it in my savings account. So I keep my savings in there, but then I also keep a little bit in my Wells Fargo account. I still use my Wells Fargo as like the way that I pay off my credit cards. I think the interest rate's like 4.5%, so you're getting that every month. Definitely feel free to use Marcus because that has been really helpful. I also really like their app, their interface. Super easy to transfer money into and out of. You know, there's a ton of different types of high-yield savings accounts, like other places you could get them as well, but that was just one that appealed to me after I did some research. So do what you will with that information. It's been really helpful for me and I think more people should know about that. For lunch I'm having okazu, which is like a tofu green bean stir fry thing, and then we have vegan beef from Trader Joe's in there. I made some black tea, and then I have a collection of drinks from yesterday. And I have eaten Bearbell. Anyway, I feel like we've had a very full video, very long video as well, so I'm gonna go because I feel like this is just the right time to leave and end the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog.